what's going on. It's a beautiful day out here today. Outside with Mom and Dad's puppies. You see Boo Boo way back there? She's itty bitty. While my water is draining, I will let you see over here. Here's my water connections in here. City water inlet. There was about 1/3 of a tank when I got it from the dealership in the freshwater tank, and it smelled of vinegar. So they put vinegar in there apparently to disinfect, which you can't mix with bleach, and we use Clorox to clean the freshwater tank. So I got to rinse it out. So let's go down here. This is, whoops, that's hot and cold low level. There's my dump. Those little red tubes right there are my overflow, and that, where the hose is connected to, is my freshwater drain. So I filled it up after I drained that 1/3 of a tank. I filled it up with fresh water, and now I'm draining it again before I put, my hand's in the way, sorry. Before I fill it again with the Clorox, which about 3/4 of a cup. Mom's got an 80-gallon tank and she uses a cup. So mine's, I believe, 55 gallons, so I don't need that much. But run the bleach in the freshwater tank and run it through all the faucets until you smell bleach. And then you drain that and then fill it again with fresh water and run the faucets again until you don't smell bleach anymore. Then your freshwater tank has been sanitized. So then we can fill it up and actually use it. The few times I've used it just to like rinse my hands or something, it smelled like vinegar in there. So it's like, now either the water has gone bad or they actually put vinegar. And when I opened that drain, it smelled like pure vinegar when what first came out. So that's what I'm doing right now. Also, we did some practice driving yesterday. I packed up the camper, made sure everything was secure, backed it up, hooked it up. Dad went with me and we drove to an empty parking lot and practiced driving around, turning, practiced backing up. And once we were done, we came back to the house and I backed it in their driveway. It was not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. So there's that. This is what freaks me out about fifth wheels and something I need to get used to, because when I jackknifed my pop-up, it messed up my bumper and the hitch. But you can put this thing at a 90-degree angle to the truck and not hurt the camper or the truck. Good morning, boys. Good morning. It's moving day. It is my official first moving day, and I am on the roof. Bam. Cleaning off the slides. Let's get over here and see. I took my trusty broom and swept all the pecans and limbs and stuff off the slides before I put them in. And we're almost done packing up and we're about to hit the road. Yay. I'll tell you what, out of all the rigs I looked at, this is the sturdiest fucking ladder. This is the only one that I actually felt comfortable climbing up, so I guess that was a sign, because that's what I just did. I went up and down that thing. Just want to give you guys a little idea of what it looks like closed up. This is what the slide's in. I'm going to turn this table sideways, and that way I could actually squeeze through here and past the couch if I need to get to that end if we're all closed up. But this is what I was talking about. See, the island doesn't cover that or the fridge, and 2 of my drawers over here are available, along with the panel, which my medicine cabinet's under there, I've got my protein snacks and stuff down here, so I can get to those if we need something to eat, and we're all closed up. So yay. You guys ready to go? She's impressive, isn't she? Well, he is too. We're getting our weight. See how much Mama packed in that camper. Well, we are officially settled into our first spot. I don't know if you can see out there. It's not much. They got 36 spots right on top of each other in a parking lot. But they got full hookups, and it's fairly reasonably priced. It was $20 a night. And these two are okay as long as we've got power for the AC unit. We're all hooked up. Well, I didn't hook up my sewer or water yet, but my fresh tank is full, so I didn't need water right away. It took me a minute to get into this spot. The drive here, I actually drove to the nearest scale to get my weight, and then I came here, and signing in and paying for the spot and everything was smooth sailing until I got here to the spot and was trying to straighten out, giving myself enough space between the pole and my slide. So I was moving over a little bit, and here comes the little golf cart. Instead of just automatically telling me this is a 30 amp spot, they tried to explain to me why they would rather me park on the inside lane. Like, what the fuck? So then they made the comment that, well, this one's only 30 amp. Oh, okay, you could have led with that. You could have led with that. So I moved to the inside lane. Then they come back. Oh no, we need you to move over to one of these two spots over here. What? Well, these are the 50 amps. Well, you made it sound like the whole inside lane was 50 amp. So where does the 50 amp start? And they're like, this one in 21 and 23. I said, okay, does it start there and work all the way, the rest of the way? No, just these two. Oh, so on this row, these two are the only 50 amps. Yeah, that other row over there is 50 amp. Well, I didn't want the other row because I had to back into the spot. These were pull-through spots, so it would be easy. So then I move over to one side of the pole they were talking about and realize, because they were in the spot I needed to be in, pretty much. Because I went to the next spot, and then I realized, shit, that's 25, that's only 30 amp. So now that they're gone, I could move into the spot I need to be in. And then I finally got in my spot. And then I unhooked from the truck and realized it wasn't level side to side. I needed to get my new leveling chocks out. So I hooked the truck back up, and I backed them on the driver's side onto the leveling chocks. And I got it level. And I was so excited that seeing that little green light in the middle of the leveling system, it's just made my day. So I finally got it level, got the got the jacks down and all the rest of the chocks down. Plugged in, got the dogs, put the slides out, got the dogs inside. The only thing I have left to do is hook up the water and sewer, which I'll do later this evening when it's not so freaking hot outside, because I'm in the middle of a parking lot with no shade. I got my canopy out right now just to keep from the steps from becoming scorching on my dog's feet. What's another thing I wanted to look for? Because they have the little wraparound mats that go around your steps, give you traction, help you clean your shoes, help puppy dogs climb up the stairs. So gonna get me some mats for my stairs, put them on the list. Yeah, so we're hooked up, our AC's blowing, the dogs are happy. I had lunch, I'm not sweating anymore, I'm happy. We are in a spot for at least a week. I paid for a week. I might add a couple of days on at the end, but they only let you do a week at a time. So But this is a good spot to know about for the future whenever I come back to town to visit for the holidays or something. I know that I can stay here. I think I'm about to head to town. I gotta run by Walmart and pick up an order, and I don't know. It feels, I really don't have to go anywhere, and that feels strange because every day for the last couple of months I've had to go somewhere. I couldn't just stay home. So it feels strange that I really don't have anywhere to go, but now I want to go somewhere. I feel like I need to go somewhere. So, anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Hey guys, how's it going? Wanted to pop on here and give you an update. We are in our first official spot. We are officially nomads. The babies are back here being lazy, enjoying the AC. I just finished a nice little weekend job, make a little extra cash, and we are paid up through Tuesday. I might add a little bit on just to give us some more time, some downtime actually, because we've just been blowing and going for what seems like forever. As you can see in the videos I just posted, we got everything packed up. We finally got moved to our first spot. Everything's gone pretty smooth so far. I'm excited to get on the road and go to the next spot. I do have some things I want to do before we do that. I am shopping for generators because I would like to find more boondocking spots or dry camping, because going to parks gets expensive. So we're trying to do this as cheap as possible. So hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be getting a generator, and I'm also looking at batteries to see about replacing my battery and adding to it. Just trying to figure out how much I need to keep this thing running off the grid. Yeah, I've been shopping so much, buying extra. Bought extra fire extinguishers, bought a carbon monoxide detector, all the different cleaners and protectants that have been recommended to me mostly by my mom, because she takes care of their rig and she keeps it immaculate. So things like a rubber roof cleaner and protectant that she used to use on their fifth wheel. They don't have to worry about a rubber roof anymore, but I need to do mine. I also bought some fluid film. It's to clean and coat the undercarriage once I scrape off that surface rust, just to keep it from the rust from building up and protect it. What else? We've bought so much crap. So many command hooks and command Velcro strips. Those things work great for hanging pictures and stuff. You don't want to put holes in your wall in your camper. Use command hooks and Velcro strips. They are wonderful. In the videos you saw me cleaning out my water tank and stuff. I actually dumped my tanks and topped off my fresh water Wednesday morning when we got here on Tuesday. But Wednesday morning I cleaned out all the tanks. I topped off the fresh water, so I didn't leave it hooked up, the sewer, because I wanted to see how long I could make it on just my tanks. So I've just been using my fresh water tank and just watching the gray and the black water to see how full they are. Right now, everything is at 2/3. And it's Sunday. So from Wednesday to Sunday, that's all we've done. I think that's pretty damn good. I was surprised because I thought it would take me a while to get accustomed to conserving water, because I really wasn't
practicing while I was in the house. The one thing I haven't done so far though is wash dishes. I haven't been cooking, so I've rinsed out a couple of glasses, but I haven't cooked, so I haven't actually had dishes to wash. But I've taken a few showers and, you know, using the potty and washing hands and stuff, and so far I think that's pretty good. But if I can get it to where we can last 2 weeks, then that's going to be perfect, because most public lands you can only stay there for 2 weeks at a time. So if we can make it last 2 weeks, and we have the power to where we can survive, you know, we have AC and everything for 2 weeks without hookups, then we could go anywhere. The next task is just figuring out where we're going to go and what parts of Texas we're going to explore while we're still here, because I'm not going to leave Texas until after Christmas, because we have plans over the holidays with the family, and next month I have a convention that I want to go to, so there are things to do here. So I'm going to stick around, and after Christmas we head west. So I am excited to get to the desert. And once we get the generator and the battery situation taken care of, it's going to open up a lot more possibilities of where we can go. So thank you guys for sticking around and checking in on us. I will post another update for you next week. I'm gonna try to keep pretty steady. I need to get to where I have a certain day every week that I post. That would be lovely. So once we get into more of a routine, we can do that. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and we will check in with you again next week. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell so you can get a notification when I post new content. I appreciate all the support and all the well wishes, and hopefully I'll get to see some of you guys on the road. So until next time, be happy, be free, and be you.